Hey everyone, how's it going? We're gonna start this in just a second, I pinky promise. But someone has a fan on in the background and they make a little noise, so I'm gonna be muted for this one. I just forgot to turn down the music. We should turn that down. And then we should turn that up. Alright. Of course, supply settings. Alright. We're gonna start this in just a second, I pinky promise, guys. Alright. And then we do the little self-promo thing here. We'll only do it in like maybe 2 or 3 places. Hey Kirk, hey Edge. I'm gonna have to mute up because there's a fan on the background and it makes me sound like a super robot. So, but that's okay. We will just deal with it, I guess. Hmm. Down, da, 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 down. Da, 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 da. All right, we'll just mute up though. So yeah, we'll just get started. But hey guys, I'm not ignoring you, I swear.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Gotta slide in.
Hurry! You have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
I need to sprint, vault, and then slide under. Never doubted I could make that. What's next? I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Don't make any sound.
Didn't see anything at all. Why fight when you can slip past?
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Perfect shot. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Block with your blade. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Come on. Smart move. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. bullets deliver a fatal blow. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Kaldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Your sword can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble.
No!
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Cauldron Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up. In the world, he's old blood. One of the good families. Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are gonna be back in fashion.
We used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Sorry about that, guys. The fan finally stopped, so we can be the little guy now. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There I am. Look at me. All right, so I decided to pick Emily because I felt like we had the whole first game with Corvo, and then the second game should focus on Emily, right? But I'll probably do another playthrough maybe of Corvo. I remember loving that first game, so hopefully we can, you know. I want to try something super dumb. Never mind. Alright. Anniversary of Death Empress Jasmine Baldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors. Alright, nice. Respond with blood flies. Okay.
Sir, how long's it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
One of the good families.
G-O-F-U-C.
We used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Hey, Paulette! Oh my god.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
I was kind of hoping we'd have a... in need of his time. Okay, message face to face. Anton Sokolov, an old friend. Dreadful whale.
If only this were Delilah's head. Or the Duke's. I can't dally.
Why not? Why can't we dally? Wait, what? 1851. Yeah, Jonas. No time for reflection. Security protocols. Slip out at night. It told me. Q or E. Okay.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says I am. I'll have a look around.
Ow.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Oh, isn't it laundry day?
He was sworn to protect, overcome his shame, but then redeem himself so fully, and then too fast to use pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for was nearly overwhelming for his other than Bristol. His foreignness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions, forgiving of which that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Red-handed with bloody weapon kneeling over the body. It turns out that destroy the remove a tunnel from Lord Reachin's conspirators.
Yeah,
All right.
no, it's gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Traitors.
Well, comments. Sounds like a lot of hoopla to me. Fuck. Poor guys, man. I kind of want to open that one door. We'll do that. Let me search through here first. Some coins. I'm gonna need that. I'm sure of it. Nothing? Alright.
No time for that now.
What do you mean? There's always time to wash your hands.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. And I do know what it's it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Oh, Corvo, man. Why you gotta make me smile like that? It's not even for me.
This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
Any more papers? No? Alright. Yummy.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself.
Pricks.
The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play. This won't leave my hand again.
Mm-hmm.
Something's gotta give. It sure reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Is there something in here I can throw? Just so I could get this. Get this guy out of the way, or like what's up?
Are you hiding? He's up cold. You think you're smart? I'll find you!
Senseless slaughter.
Get scrunked on, you fucking bitch.
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise. Look at this place. Her reign is off to a grand start. They're going to pay for this. But I need to get away from here. Watch over me. Grant me the strength I need.
Let's place this bastard in the safe room. Also, how crazy is it that, like, the bedrooms are pretty much, like, right here? You know what I mean?
Anton Sokolov made this lock. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Stop breathing, pin in the carriage wheels, The void. Scratch.
This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these.
Where's Z? Alright. His only sibling moved away to Morley. Lost all contact with her. Only 16 when he entered. Alright. Huh, outsider, get it. Can we talk about how, like, crazy it is that he, like, wears, like, that kind of mask?
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I'll need this.
We'll take that gold ingot. I'm sure the Royal Treasury won't mind. A little snack before we leave. Alright. Please escape the city by meeting with the boat captain down at the docks. Alright. That car down there on the lower left, the only car really, kind of reminds me of the Combine vehicles a little bit in Half-Life. Don't you see it, like the Combine Jeeps? How do they even refill those vehicles, by the way? Do they show what happens? Hmm.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Can I get rid of the gun? I don't want to use the gun. I'm gonna be real with you. Capital Gristle, Seat of Power, Guidance, Observatories, Stood, Numerous Wars, Several Northern Week. Just a random bucket here. Bucket. Now I know that's a toilet, but you'd think they'd have working plumbing by now.
I've got to get out of Dunwall. I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Well, judging how I played Corvo, a big-hearted protector. I try to help out everyone. They have air conditioning, but they don't have no... Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
I heard gunfire. Dark bread. That sounds good, actually. What does that sound?
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
You motherfuckers.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
Hold on. Why is that? Why is this doing that? Well, for some reason, my Xbox thingy should not be working. However, um, there.
Hey, move it! Let's see what you got.
Of course. Alright, that's fine. I don't want to kill anyone, but I have a feeling if I do that to all those guys, I'm gonna end up killing someone, so.
Listen Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, we've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Hard times. Huh? Hard times. Gotta be on the
That's Emily Caldwin! She can't escape!
I'll tear you to pieces.
You aren't going anywhere!
See what I mean? Like, I can easily kill them all, but I don't want to kill anyone. I'm trying to be a good person, you know?
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, we've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim.
Just so I don't have to jump back down
No
here.
way to turn back now. So if I have two, then I give him one. I still give him one. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what? The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Twice.
I think I only played the first level of this back when I got it. Fish heads, yummy, yummy fish heads. Fish heads, eat them up, yum. Lady Boyle. She was in the last game. Who just leaves their coins out like that, by the way? And they also have that freaking 451. I mean, this guy won't need it anymore. He's gone. Alright, let's save again, so I don't have to do that. Because those saves are a little annoying, I'm gonna lie. Poor bastards.
Attention, Dunwall
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, the former empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested. People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Bro doesn't even like cover his mouth.
Who opened this door? Oh, maybe the wind or something. Whatever.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ta for now.
It sounded like
Allow me to
broken
search
glass.
here. What's going on here?
Thought I saw someone right here. Let's check.
Fuck.
Something moved. Pretty sure of it. Swear I saw someone.
Damn. Damn.
It's been choked up.
Anyway.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
My family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Atano couldn't stop it.
Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
I doubt I can help you, whatever you want.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go. Yo, sure, yeah, he knows it.
This is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle?
Ichabod Boyle. What? Ichabod Boyle. Why do I know that name? Long time ago, working on similar pamphlets on a common bastard daughter. Oh, a modest proposal. Yes, I know she's an empress. But the weight that will bring finally the other isles.
Damn it, I need to pee.
Damn it, I need to pee. That thing keeps tricking me. I think it's like something else, but it's not. I was on my way home.
Poor guy.
Shit. All right. Do you guys hear that scream? I swear that's like a background noise I've heard in like every Gmod horror map. I think they're finding people loyal to the crown and trying to kill them.
Blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I don't do, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
Bastards, a lot of them.
Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Nice. Something feels off. Find out what is going on. Ooh, I wonder if we're going to see the outsider.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Nice rhyme.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 3 were empresses. I'll never walk in the sun again. I know it now. The one who took my life walks the world still. But he has withdrawn.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Just a short time ago, I was a girl, then a young woman, in love, then an empress. Now what am I? Remember the last day I saw you, out behind the tower.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Meet with Megan Foster and discuss a plan of action for taking the skiff to Karnaca.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Turn the Stone by Delilah. No. Wyman, Morley than the. Kept a straight face during the watch officer while sitting at my desk without pants. If I survive that, I'll get through it. Living in a palace with a little corner could scrape up, Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We need ammo and resources to take down people behind the coop. I don't got black market shots. The first one to pick two hands. It's a law, but it could make a difference against the Duke's military. Before we go there, let's do this thing. Ugh. Poor guy.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working. We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set up
Thanks,
the
Kirk.
wall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the Alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now. It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Man, it must be cold in this place.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies. Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
I heard a story once of a sailor. Caught forever in a fog. It traveled with her across all the seas. I am that sailor. There will come a time when we must part. I only tell you this in the hope to make easier our farewells. If we should become parted someday, remember that I know exactly who you are, and that I treasure you.
Alright, I was already in here. Let's go down here and see if there's anything. And there's a toilet right here. Oh, it's like...
Sometimes I think of those days. Do you?
Duh.
When this crisis has passed, you must promise to release me.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I promise.
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you. Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known.
You'd think I'd have a longer breath, but I guess not.
I am tired. How long, my dearest? How long must I endure in this shadow state? Megan, she can be trusted to a point, but I cannot see past the anger.
Ready.
Let's go see the streets where
How much rage can hide things?
Off we go then. It won't do to be recognized.
Find Edinburgh Station and take a to Saturday. I could kill the crown killer. I love just exploring around on this game. It's great. Oh my! I was waiting for it to load. I swear to.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The powerful have been putting the screws to the underclass in Karnaca for years now. And the Grand Guard makes up new laws on the spot.
Just minding my own business, trying to get by.
Oh, right. That's Adamire in the distance. Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? I only know that I am weary. Nothing more. Let's hope the framing's good. I'm seeing black spots.
Inquisitive mind. But there has been no school for her. Her mother thought education was unbecoming to a woman.
All the blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Of course. I mean, I trust my butcher, but how can you be sure there aren't any of those filthy grubs in my steak?
So many of them.
I just boil everything.
Your face is
What's that?
It tastes like shoe leather, but
It's better than eating blood fly larvae. Am I right?
Oh, why did the game do that? I just wanted to. Oh, crowd's down, and I forgot it's not that button anymore. Playing too much freaking Echoes of Extinction where that button is crouch.
That's Adamire in the distance.
She loses his eyes, and that it was the month of darkness, and that he begged for mercy, just like she wanted. He has a taste for it now. He's come to enjoy it. He'll kill again. Maybe tonight.
They give us a piece of the confiscation?
Yeah.
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin.
If you go creeping around, watch out for the blood flies.
White bastard overseers beat my man last month for whistling something.
Hello there.
Horrible murders. Crown Killer. Some murderers. Rewards for any lives that we receive. Huh.
When others might choose to draw blood, you find another way. This, I think, is my highest praise.
Give him a chance to tell his side. It wasn't his fault, Ryan. I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's gonna claim it ever, because it was dropped from a boat, loading up for freight port. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost.
That's a good deal, Ryan.
Thank you, Ramus.
All right. Still not fair than just taking what was ours for
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? I only know that I'm here.
I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
And what's next?
In the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Atano.
Careful with that sword.
Another
Vanguard
day
won't
like
like it.
yesterday.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
I still look all the world. I see so much. Once, nearly all things were hidden.
Hey there. Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people. Let's hope you never need help.
We want you to point the way, help you onto a path. Now, let us be lost here together for a moment. He's rotting away from the inside out, spreading the disease to those who share his campsites.
Rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress, Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now Royal Consort to the Empress. For 3 days...
Wait, this isn't! On account of my bad feet, I should be able to complain to somebody.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people...
Set this job. Smoke flash, blood flash. So we get rid of them. Your distance moves slowly or they'll attack. You're trouble, you get swamped, you gotta run away or fight, smash the bloodlines or burn them, same for the nets.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Other side of the wall of light.
If you went out of the city,
Would this place be any different had I not passed from the world?
Come here.
who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
all right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin, and another way to get past the wall of light.
This place, Kanaka, I'm weak for it. What are you prepared to do to save it?
Obviously, we're gonna take out some of these things, right? Nice. Bastilian fig.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Of course. Hey, Aitra. How's it going, bud? Alright, we're gonna head back that other way, actually.
Bloodflies aren't that hard to avoid if you're careful. Just go slow and avoid the nests.
It ain't never safe for likes of me.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent
Make good money until all the Grand Guard's shakedowns.
Do not disturb them. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Empty will be punished severely. Contact the Grand
A new customer with coin, I bet. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Glad we could do business. Why you cover your face is not my affair. You won't regret it. I'll take that deal. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Three men were buried in his basement. Before the month is over, there will be a fourth.
I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong.
Yep.
Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
I mean, I could just swim there, I guess, but you know.
Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world? Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way. There's a child. He's frail. It's only because of her he's lived this long. There's a dispute. It would have ended in tragedy. But he stepped between them and helped settle the quarrel without bloodshed.
Hark, under she goes, sharp of the light.
I kind of want to see... Well, obviously, we're going to have to do this. By that little thing over there.
The following announcement. As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those
It's a new
areas
thing, needing money.
citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties will be met with exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be addressed to the nearest guardian.
These poor guys.
Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
Yeah, blessing. Perhaps one I saw in a favorite both.
The downtrodden, the poor and forgotten, mudlarks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them?
Man, I'm getting too distracted. I'm just looking around. At least a stove on. Oh, right. It's this button, right? There it is. Powers. Alright, let's see. Yeah, here it is. Don't be mean. If you want the job, you have to get the shop key from my former assistant. Here's the address. But died somewhere in the building, so... Looking around one more time? Alright. Let's go. Good thing I went through here. Re-went. I re-looked. I love when games let you do that. That's pretty cool. Gotta give you credit for that one.
Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship.
Breathe no more. Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing. Something's gotta give. I'm hungry.
It's okay. Feels wrong.
I always get these shifts. I bet a week's wages is the worst.
When others might choose to draw blood, you find another way. This, I think, is my highest praise.
We unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return. Fall from the pinnacle of discipline to the muddiest ditch of disgrace. That
squeezes the muscles as a sponge,
to once
rinsing
wear the
impurities
cloth
from
of the
the mind
high
of the
overseer,
true
and to later bear the heritage brand across the flesh of his face. How did this come to pass, brothers and sisters? Look to the 7 strictures, and you will know. A young girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. She looked up at me and asked what shrine to the outsider could be found across the Isles.
Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the islands. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone.
Way gone.
But the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural. There's a scripture. No, damn it. No. There was a bad no. No.
artist has locked eyes with him during the service. He will have to cure. You are the lad of his wanton flesh. It can only lead to misery.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Will the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. Ready. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
Out the door is one of Marcolo's friends. Where is my husband? She asks. He was supposed to be with you, picking up a case of Orban rum. Sorry, says Marcolo's friend. Something horrible happened at the distillery. Marcolo toppled headfirst into a barrel of rum and drowned. No, he's gone. At least tell me it was a quick death. I can't lie, says Marcolo's friend. He got out 3 times to piss. That is awful. I love it though.
It drives me mad.
That's Mindy Blanchard.
What the? Stop!
I don't even...
Shame on you!
I'll cure the world.
Let him go! I smell hell. You're gonna pay for.
Of course. I made it so far too. That's okay.
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
After the service, takes what he wants before handing the rest over to the Abbey accountant. When they see him coming, they avert their eyes and tremble. In truth, this is why he loves the Abbey.
Some take comfort from the strictures.
I learned his secrets. Ask me no more. I've already told you his secret.
Faithful in our society, your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbors, and to the Abbey of the Everyman.
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? I only know that I am weary. Nothing more.
Hold closest to the seven strictures. Alehouses across the Empire, do not doubt. We will verify this claim, and we will act. Smoke will billow, fire will leap. And at the end of it all, the Abbey will stand in the ashes. Let not the wanderer into your home, friends. Avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true. It is oft because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the seven strictures themselves. Karnaga is in great peril, brothers. To those
Hmm.
Stay to the flesh that is familiar, that of the fowl and sheep, the ox. And fish from the cold ocean. Those who taste the flesh of the rat risk drifting through the void for all the remaining hours of all the remaining years, until the world is swallowed itself by the void, and all manner of things are destroyed.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
This was once my world. all things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
There should be a hint here. Maybe it's up there. Or one of them has a hint.
This heretic's body is important. Even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are. There are no coincidences in Karnaka.
He's just unconscious. I'll have a look around.
That's Mindy Blanchard.
I will find you, you know. Nothing after all. Come on. Now is not the time for a nap. Where are you hiding?
How do I change ammo type? Oh, maybe it tells me in the tutorials. Let me see.
You can't stay hidden forever.
Wait.
An overseer. The smallest misstep, and he will suspect you are in league with the outsider. When he can slip away, he spends his nights with two young aristocrats who live near the Grand Palace. He is ashamed, but thrives on their passion. He interrogates his victims with zeal. There is always a confession.
Alright, let me take out some of these other guys. Can I somehow... I really wish I could change the ammo type. Cause like, look, see? Right, so I have all these weapons, but I have to... We'll look again. Obviously we have to get that body, but we should knock that other guy out. Ow. How do I do the weapon wheel? It didn't teach me how to do that, unfortunately, in the tutorial. Man, I have strong-ass lungs. Hold on, let me see. Let me check if I can... Alright, let's see here. Weapon wheel. Spyglass, okay. Quick access wheel. Oh my... Oh, you're killing me, game. Ah, of course. Same thing. Man, I sure... You see, I don't mind when people give me hints like that. That is really nice. But I would like to... Oh, I see. Okay. Line, tongue, wandering gaze, roving feet. Okay, let's see here. Line, tongue, roving gaze, wandering feet. No. 214. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna knock out those guys. Ooh. Yeah, I got a new room. Let's see here. I'm not gonna use that one. I like this one. We're gonna get this one. Alright, we're gonna knock those guys out.
For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. What? Huh? Looking for a fight? I will ask again today if this is truly her chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten.
And the outsider isn't even a bad person, by the way. Like, for some reason, these guys act like he's evil, but he's neither good nor evil. He just kind of exists, you know? Alright, so we're gonna have to take that dead guy, unfortunately.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
But to be fair, he has given his powers also to, like, Corvo, who is not a nut job.
My mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, kiss.
Think you're being quiet?
Yes?
Who's coming from here? Let's see. No, nobody there. You've been found guilty of standing in my way.
I see it's a little hard to do the thing. Hold on. Are you fucking me? Did I not need to go this way? Oh. I think I like Corvo's blink a little more. Because it feels like you disappear instantly. Excuse me, sir. I hope he's just knocked out. What are those even supposed to be? Also, look at the size of the tail scoots on this guy. Look at you, man. So I had to try. Said it wasn't too late to cheat death. I gave her all my coins. I was happy as a dead and cold here. I write this awful spell the woman gave me. Do I dare attempt it? 4 fingers, 2 fresh from you, and 2 golds. Departed deer, placed in copper pot and whale's blood, and marbles I gave Ebo. What happened to this guy?
Get the cigars tomorrow. You wanna buy one?
Wouldn't miss that.
Hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
So now you've been paid, hit the road.
Well,
Stay on the good side of the Howlers, my friend. We're moving up in Karnaca. Going to run this place someday.
This is Paolo's second in command, Mindy Blanchard. Early in life, she was someone else. Early on, she felt like she'd been born into the wrong life. So, she set about making it right.